Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I have another grocery haul through Woolworths, but this is supposed to be my top-up shop, but it's not going to be. I'm skipping my top-up shop this week, so it's going to be another big shop. I'll tell you the total at the end of the video, but I've got I've got visitors and family coming over for 2 weeks, so I just sort of skipped the top-up shop because I'm going to need other things as well. So let's get into today's shop and I'll show you what I've spent my money on. So I'll start over here. I did get 2 packets of the chips, or 2 boxes. I don't usually buy these. They are really expensive. They were like 2 boxes for $15. And I just needed some more snack items in the house. I did get some cereal. The Cheerios this week were $3.75, which isn't a bad price. It's like what I used to pay on special. So I just got a box of that. It's the big box. I'm pretty sure it's like 700 grams, no, 560 grams. Always the box looks bigger than what's in it. But yeah, I find Cheerios is a nice cereal. I even like to have that. Okay, now, like I said, I do have guests coming over. So I just bought some like delicacies, I guess you could say, for like a platter I'm going to be making. I got some of these pita crisps, the olive oil and sea salt ones. I've also got some breadsticks. I haven't had breadsticks in ages. I remember when I was a kid, I used to go to the tuck shop and get breadsticks, and they used to have like sesame seeds on them, and they were so good. So I'm just going to make a platter up with that sort of thing. I've also got a Turkish Delight now. I did order a bag of Turkish Delights, but they've given me 3 substitutes, like 3 Turkish Delight substitutes, which I'm not going to complain about because they're like big ones, so they're really good. I just have to try and hide them. I'm not very good at hiding chocolate. I always share everything with my family, especially my kids. I feel guilty if I don't. I bought some Vegemite because we're out of Vegemite. We go through Vegemite so much. I guess it's because the kids have it on their lunch and we all have it on everything. So this is a new thing you haven't seen in my shop before. I've got some agave syrup. I got it because my brother's coming over to visit, and my husband and him love to make margaritas together. And this is what they use in their margaritas. So I had to get that. I also picked up some lemon juice. You'll see this in most of my hauls. We use this in like water or, soda water and things like that. I do like fresh lemon, but ginger beer, I always buy this one. I actually like the Saxby's one. I do buy Bundaberg sometimes, but this one is on special a lot. And it seems to be like the same price as the Aldi one most of the time. So I just got that. I do like having like the lids you can put back on. I need some McLean's toothpaste, so I just got the multi-action one. It wasn't a bad price. It's like $3.50, so I'm happy with that. Some of them are just a ridiculous price. I got some Listerine. That was $4 this week. We just needed some of that. I don't buy it all the time, but I really do like to go to the chemist and get that huge bottle if I can. I used to be able to get like the traveling bottle with it. But yeah, I just got this week. I've also picked up some of this makeup. Now, I tried this a couple of weeks ago. I bought a bottle when it was on special. It's the Rimmel BB cream. Now, I've got a problem with foundation with sunscreen in it. It really burns and irritates my eyes, and I just have problems finding one that doesn't. So I've got this one. It's in medium. It's a really good color. I've tried BB creams before, but I've never been really happy with them. But this one is great, and it doesn't sting my eyes or irritate me, or I don't get itchy eyes through the day or anything like that. I really love it. And it's on special this week for $10.20. And the Bonds underwear were on special this week, so I just got the briefs for my youngest boy. These are size 8, and these are the Mickey Mouse briefs. They're so gorgeous, but only 2 pairs have got like Mickey Mouse on them. The rest are just like, the other 2 are just the colours that go with it. But I just need to pick up them. Bonds have always got great specials on. I love Bonds. I'm always online checking out what they've got. So another 14 litres of milk. We do go through a lot of milk in our family, so I'm just showing you a few here. The rest are outside in the garage fridge. I've picked up some Fanta this week just as a treat for the kids. They probably won't drink it over the weekend, but it was only $1.77 a bottle, so that's okay. They don't usually drink a lot of soft drink, but I just got it as something, when we got visitors or something like that. And I've also got some of the apple, pineapple, passion fruit, and carrot V8 juice. It was only $2.75 this week, which is a really good special. Usually I just get it and water it down because it can be pretty strong for the kids, but it just gets a little bit of carrot, I guess, into the kids or whatever. Like my kids don't really love vegetables, but they'll eat them. But whatever extra I can get into their diet, I will try to. Now, I've got some oysters. I've never tried these Woolworths brand oysters before, but the John West have gone up to like $3 something a box. And these were only $1.50, so I'm really interested to see what they're like. I love them with vinegar, pepper and salt, and I put bread with them. I've got some of these Sour Patch Kids. My kids love these. They're actually okay. They're not really sour completely. They're sour and sweet. So I got 2 bags, but these are not for my kids. This is for my brother because he loves these. So I've bought him a bit of a treat when he gets here. I've got the Space Kids one and the watermelon lollies. I've tried the watermelon ones. They're pretty good. I'm not into sour lollies, but I know he likes them, and hopefully he'll like them because they're a bit sweeter. So I'm sure my kids will be eyeing them off over the weekend, but I'm sure he'll share them with them. I've also got some of the John West sardines back there as well, so I just need a new box of that. Tissues. We are constantly going through tissues in this house. We've got colds and flus and everything else going that we can. My oldest boy has been pretty good and hasn't got anything yet. Touch wood. Just need another box of these. These are going up like to $1.70. The snacks. I just find the snacks so easy, but you do have to get them on special. These were $5.50. I know Coles, I think the other day, had them for $4. But I just find them easy, and my youngest boy really likes them. So, you know, whatever makes them happy and they eat at school, I just say, just do it, because, you know, sometimes it's hard and difficult with kids. I've got some of the pasta sauce, the tomato, garlic, and basil. I like that Macro brand one. And I'm probably just going to make a pasta sauce with it, or a lasagna. I think it's $2.30. Now, usually this happens to me every week. Lately, I ordered 3 loaves of the Woolworths soft toast. They didn't have it in stock. They've had 1 loaf in stock, and they've substituted me with the 2 Wonder Whites, which I'm not going to complain, because the 2 Wonder Whites cost $8.80. And yeah, it is a pretty good loaf of bread as well. So yeah, I've got my 3 loaves of bread. We usually do go through 3 loaves, or sometimes 4. And usually I do end up needing more bread throughout the week, because the kids like toasties and things like that, and all 4 of us are eating it. It just doesn't last long with a family of 4, I find, bread, especially in our house. Now, I've tried so many different types of peppermint tea. I love this peppermint tea, the Twinings. It smells like a after dinner mint when you open it up. There's just something about it. It was on special for $6.75 this week. It was half price, so I would only get it on half price, but it is a really nice tea if you're into peppermint tea, like I am. I also got the 24 rolls of toilet paper for $10.60, so I needed more of that. I've also got some Coca-Cola, because you always need Coca-Cola, I think, as, you know, something in the fridge for when visitors come, if your visitors like Coke. But I just thought it was a good standby, so it was on special for 30 cans for $26.90. I put it in the fridge outside in the shed, in the garage. That way it's not as tempting if it's in our fridge here, but I don't really get tempted by too much soft drink. I do like it occasionally. I've picked up some of the strawberry milk poppers. These are $3.85 for 6. I usually get chocolate, but I've just changed it up this week and got strawberry. I find these really good size for the kids. They're only like 200 ml. Okay, fruit and veggies. This week I got mushrooms. I love mushrooms. I just really felt like them this week. $6.50 for a container of them. I've also got some blueberries there, which the blueberries this week were $2 a punnet. I've got a cucumber, which was $2. I've got some of the Odd Bunch zucchinis. They were $2.30, which is pretty good. I've also got some avocados, and they were $1 each this week, which is pretty good, so I just got 3. Bananas, well, they have not come down in price at all. You know, they're still really expensive. So I think I paid like $4.86 for a few bananas there, which is probably about 5, I think. 4 or 5 bananas. I've got tomatoes, which were $2.45 for the truss ones. I've got a kilo of red onions because I felt like them this week. I've also got some of the small mini kids apples for $2.50 a bag. I've got some broccolini there, which I really love broccolini. The broccolini this week was $2 a bunch, which is really good. And I got radishes. I love radishes, and it's a big bunch they've given me. I just eat them with salt and pepper. They were $3.50, but I want to make a really nice salad with them. And the tomatoes and things like that. And I've got fresh lettuce in the garden, which I will show you a garden haul coming up soon. My garden's doing really well. And I just wanted some silver beet, which is $3.90 for a pretty decent bunch. It's come down probably about $1.50, I think, silver beet, but I just love it. It's such a healthy vegetable. I love boiling it up and eating it. So pretty much that's my fruit and veggies this week. I do have lots more things in the fridge and freezer I'm going to go and get in a minute, but I find it really great to get a wide range of fruit and veggies because especially now coming up to summer, I just love having the salads, you know, and the cucumbers. The kids love the cucumber with pepper and salt, and we have avocados every morning. Mushrooms I just love to fry up, like just with salt and pepper and olive oil or butter. But yeah, so pretty much got all my fruit and veggies. Like I said about my garden's doing really well now. Our beans are doing well. We've got lots of lettuces in the garden. And yeah, so I'm going to go and get these things out now of the fridge and freezer, and I'll run through them with you too. I got a bag of the Legos fresh ricotta and spinach ravioli. I just find this really easy. It was $5.50 a bag, but it's just an easy thing throughout the week, and I can just put some pasta sauce with it or whatever, and the kids really enjoy it. I did get some of the sweet chili tenders, the chicken breast ones. I just got the big bag this week. My oldest boy just loves air fry meals, not all the time, but just loves it for snacks. These were $10 for a kilo, and he just loves these sweet chili tenders. So I just got the big bag because we just seem to be going through the small ones too quickly. I got my youngest the small box of the crumb chicken breast nuggets because he just likes those ones. He doesn't like chili. And now the fish was on special this week, so this is the I&J fish. I got the Hokey beer battered one and the original crumb one. These were only $5.50 a box this week, they're only $5 a box this week, which was really good deal. Like there's 6 in each box. So, you know, $5, I probably should have stocked the freezer up because I just love having frozen fish, you know, especially for the weekend with salad, which is what we're going to have the salad with. I've got 4 beef pies here. These were $5.50. I feel like we haven't had pies in ages because they're just gone up so much in price. So we just got them. I've also just got a frozen bag of ravioli. I think I have tried it before, but I just got this one, which is $4.20. You can freeze the other one anyway. But I just got this one to see what it's like as well. So just to pop in the freezer because I just like having some instant meals sometimes in there, like pies and the fish and things like that. I just find it just an easy go-to sometimes. You just sometimes need it as a backup. Well, I find I need it as a backup, especially on weekdays, you know, and there's a lot going on in the next few weeks now. I've got some Mayfair Hungarian salami and sliced Devon. One likes Devon, one likes salami, like I always say. But, you know, I just get the 2 packets just to keep them happy. And they're only about $1.40 for Devon and $2.40 for the salami. Now, I did get some cheeses because I'm going to make a charcuterie board up. I'll show you the board that I got from Kmart when I put the video out, which will be coming up soon. I got this Kenilworth cracked garlic and pepper cheese. My husband and I used to go and visit this factory years ago. My mother-in-law and my father-in-law bought us this once, and they went out to Kenilworth and they first got it. We absolutely loved it. So always loved it since. So we went out there for a couple of visits, you know, over the last 20 years or so back in the past, and we got it occasionally there, but they also sell it at Woolworths. And I also got some of the Maggie Beer Smoked Club Cheddar aged 12-month cheese just to try and make the cheese boards and everything with. I will try and film that when I make them up. I've got some salted butter, the block there just for cooking. And I've also got some of the Australian extra tasty cheese. I like this block now. I've started buying this one. It's about $7.70 for 500 grams. So I've got all my cheeses. I've also got a lamb roast. I'm going to slow cook this time to see what it's like. It's like a close to $16 piece. It's also got the shank in there, so I'm sure everyone in the house is going to fight over the shanks like the boys will. I've also got some thin barbecue sausages because I'm going to put them on the barbecue on the weekend, cook up the whole lot. And we'll probably just have a sausage sizzle or something like that. It's just so easy to always have these pre-cooked or have them in the fridge or whatever, especially when you've got kids that like sausages and quick meals. So pretty much that's my meat this week that I've picked up and all my frozen goods. So like I said before, this was supposed to be my top-up shop today of $150. But because I'm having guests over for the next 2 weeks, I've spent extra, which I probably will again next week as well. So this week's shop totaled $308.97. I will need to get some meats, like some sliced meats and some fruits for the charcuterie board. But pretty much that's my shop today. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you soon for my next ones. Thanks everyone. Bye.
Right now I'm standing in the corner, I see you from across the room. It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing, oh, everybody's singing, oh.